welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan, an Olympian and beach volleyball world champion and a longtime professional indoor player.
And I'm Adam, former indoor player and coach, current beach volleyball coach, and most importantly, Sarah's husband.
Today we're watching season 4, episode 9 of Haikyu called Everyone's Night.
I feel like we're heading towards a team dinner before we go to nationals.
Ooh.
I feel like we have exhausted all of the additional storylines before we get to nationals.
Adam's like, cool, this has been fun and all, but like, let's get to it.
No, I mean, if we think about it, one match lasted a whole season.
It was fabulous.
It was amazing, but we're 9 episodes in, so we've had a national team training camp, we've had a castaway in an invitation camp only, we've had a practice scrimmage, we've seen them adapting as a team. I feel like it's time to go, and we've got, one team kind of gathering together, and then it's off to Tokyo. I was gonna say
off to Japan,
but they're already in Japan.
This night is everyone's night. We are celebrating tonight.
They're only in high school, so it'll just be a dinner.
Well, I guess we'll find out, everybody, won't we? Here we go. Season 4, episode 9 of Haikyu is coming right now.
Oh, that'd be so annoying.
Dude, how long are you gonna let it go for?
Is he having a nightmare?
It's January 1st. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
完全に早すぎたな。待ち合わせの時間まで30分もある。
ごめん。私、時間間違った。いや、全く。
明けましておめでとうございます。
明けましておめでとうございます。
みんなで初詣なんて初めてだな。正真正銘初詣ってな。おい、ってことは去年のは何なんだよ。ただの詣かよ。おい、いい加減にしろよ。
違う、お前が落ち着け。菅、お前は多少のリアクションしろよ。呼吸で精一杯だろ。
おみくじ引こう。
おお、俺も何年ぶりだべ。朝日は？
ああ、悪いの出たらへこむしな。
大丈夫だ、考えすぎ。マジか。
お前持ってんな。
代表だったら なネタになるし、逆にラッキーみたいな感じあるけど、微妙に今日
朝の占い11位的な。
うるせえよ。菅野大地は何なんだよ。
末吉。
そっちの方が微妙じゃねえか。そういえばさ、お参りするときって神様にお願いするより日頃の感謝するんだってな。確か。え？すげえお願いなんかしちゃったよ。
That's why you got cursed.
将来のことから将来のことまで。あと隣んちのじいちゃん犬の健康までお願いしちゃったよ。神様にずうずうしいと思われた。
神様はそんな心狭くねえさ。
まあ試合に勝てますようにくらいは思っちゃうよな。
神様にお願いしても試合に勝たせてもらえるわけじゃない。
おお、清水。
行っちゃう？今それ言っちゃう？
大丈夫。神様の助けがなくても大丈夫よ。
She has so much more power than she realizes.
She's got them all sitting right here. Psycho with the sake for sure.
This is not surprising.
Everyone's drinking in the morning? This is good. Wow.
あれは夢だろう。分かってんだよ。分かってんだけど、念のためっていうか。
行きますよ。それ。くれ。なんだ。すいません。あ、大地さん。大地さん。キャプテン。チー
They can't stay away from each other.
No.
体育館開かないだろ。
初詣行った帰りに来てみたらみんなに会ったっす。
ランニングの途中、なんとなく。
酔っ払い屋根から逃げてきました。
モンスターを求めて。お前らはマグロか。動いてないと死ぬのかっての。ほらほら、休みは休むためにあるんだ。風なんか引いたらぶっ飛ばすぞ。
大地さんは何しに来たんですか？
オートがバスケ部に乗っ取られてないか見に来たんだ。まったく、沢村
Ikejiri!
池尻。
決勝テレビで見てたよ。すごかった。
Daichi's looking rough.
I almost didn't recognize him.
He's looking haggard.
Okay, so it's January 1st. They go to Nationals on the 5th, correct? So I missed one filler episode.
What do you mean?
In my prediction.
This one?
Yeah. I love that they all just can't stay away though. Everybody's antsy at this point. People probably still want to train and be around. Like, waiting for this to happen is going to drive them all crazy.
But it's like the 4 dummies that are there.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
People will probably say that Daichi is looking a little haggard because this season is notorious for having very poor animation because it was done during COVID.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But have you noticed anything off about the animation so far? I think this was released, this part, this was still like right before COVID, this episode. So maybe it'll get questionable.
Interesting. I mean, I thought it was just, for this episode specifically, like a bit of a different style. just for a different episode.
Let's just age Daichi by a few decades.
I almost didn't recognize him at the beginning of the show, and then I was like, well, I can't say anything because I'll look like an absolute idiot. But no,
I'll recognize Ikejiri anywhere though.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, interesting. So they just didn't have as many people to work on it, I'm guessing, or they couldn't collaborate. I hope the volleyball action didn't suffer.
To be honest, I didn't mind watching it in my first time through, but I'm also not an animation expert like a lot of other people.
Well, I'm definitely not either, so no fun.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great.
なんだよ緊張してんのかよ
ああすげえしてる
あの白鳥
But look at him though, he looks really
っ
old.
てだけですげえことだプレッシャーなんか感じることない気楽に頑張ってこいよなんつってね超期待してっからな沢村念を食ってるからなみんながお前らを見ているぞ勝てよ俺たちの分を
そうだよな俺ビビりすぎだよな一人なわけあるか
You got the boys.
It has to be Hinata's.
Yep, that's his dirty ball.
It's toothbrush. Oh.
行ってきます
Cutie pies.
Oh, why did the animations change? I like the serving.
You just noticed this?
No, I know, but I just
Oh.
came to my...
本物のスカイツリーだ
おいまずは宿に荷物を置いてから猫又先生の紹介で送りできた体育館で歩く調整だいいか分かってると思うが宿で騒ぐんじゃねえぞ
There's no way they don't cause a
I'm
ruckus.
speaking to you three only.
皆さん移動お疲れ様でしたマジかこれが宿すげえ
Doesn't matter, they're just excited, period.
I remember when staying at a hotel used to be so exciting.
Yep.
Now I just want my own bed.
おい取れるボールだろはい
なんかここ酸素少ない
平地です
Called anxiety.
心臓小さ組が本領発揮してやがるな
日向君は緊張をだいぶ飼いならしたかと思っていましたがさすがに初の全国大会前となると仕方ないですかね
まあ
Sorry.
こういう時のためにもたっつぁんにビールをおごったんだ大丈夫ああお前らに見てもらいたいものがある一回戦の相手の見直しですか
Do you know what it is?
そっちは
Visualization.
見てもらう
You
の
don't
は
remember anything.
滝の上電気店渾身の俺すげえ動画だ
Don't you remember when he asked him to do it?
Yes, now I do.
全部あるぞ見ておおかっけえこの曲は何やら想像以上にハイクオリティもしやそれぞれにテーマ曲付きですかたっつぁんがあいつらの兄弟友人にリサーチ済みだおお直前まで対戦相手の分析をするものと思っていましたが 自分の力が出せなきゃ話になんねえからな。
He's got a good pulse on the
映
team.
像や音楽の力を借りてベストな自分を脳に焼き付ける。イメージできるってのはすげえ重要なことだから。
I friggin' love that.
I mean, you have to know it's their first time to nationals. Most of them look like they haven't been in the city before. There's going to be nerves. It's going to be overwhelming. That was a great move to just kind of remind them how good they are. Attaboy, Ukai.
Yeah, because the anxiety-ridden ones are like in the tank right now, and then the ones who are usually easygoing are probably nervous as well. So it's good to remember how good you are.
You just need to. You've already changed scenery. You need something that's a little bit familiar to ground them, especially when this is the first time, and that's a good way. Because now, and typical with boys, they're gonna watch that highlight video of themselves and just go, "I'm the best. I'm the best. Here we go."
Yeah.
It was smart. That was very smart.
I love Ukai. He is such an emotionally intelligent guy, even though he doesn't really project that or come across like that. Like, he's got such a great heart.
Yeah, he's got a good pulse on the team and what they need.
Well, we used to watch highlight videos before every game in college.
We definitely didn't do that. We didn't have a video guy.
Okay. Well,
We got one end of the year video.
I loved them. They were great.
I mean, you guys were better than we were, so.
なんだよ、副キャプテンの俺に頼めよ。
お前は何かと悪乗りするからダメ。
チェー。
I know you.
影山、どこ行く？走ってきます。俺も今日全然動き足りないんで走ってきます。いや、ダメだろ。どう考えてもお前らはダメだろ。外は東京砂漠なんだぞ。でもそれで今晩眠れないなんてことになったら困るしな。無理です。まだ何も言ってない。一緒に行けって言うんじゃないんですか。お前もさっきからうろうろしてるとこ見ると落ち着かないんだろ。僕がその二人についていけると思います？ありがとうございます。いいのいいの。お借りします。僕が帰るって言ったらすぐさま帰るから。言うこと聞かない場合、交通手段が不便でできる限り帰るのが困難な場所に放置するから。どうせこの旅館の場所も分かってないんでしょ。
ひなたたち走りに行ったね。山口くんは行かないんだ。
うん。俺は動画見てる方が落ち着く。
You gotta know yourself.
Yeah.
勉強っすか。うん。いつもしてる時間だ。
Routine.
かっけえっす。というか、平常心のための勉強だな。ルーティンみたいなもんだ。朝日は何回全員分の俺すげえ動画を見る気だよ。
Just like soaking it in.
だってこれ全部かっこいいぞ。こいつら全員仲間かよ。カラスのすげえやべえなってなるぞ。
向井さんの思うツボかよ。どうしたんだお前ら。だって今まさに清子さんがお風呂タイムを迎えたんだぞ。これが平静を保っていられるか。油断すると妄想がせっかくの俺すげえ動画をかき消してしまう。俺も
お前らの場合どっちが脳内にあっても問題ないだろう。
二人きりとなると緊張する。
Yeah, she is going through it.
清水先輩は夏でも制服には黒タイツですよね。暑くないですか？
She's like yelling at her in the bath.
すみません。人様の服装に意見など走ってきます。ちょっと。私、足に傷が多くてさ、なんとなく隠してるうちにタイツに慣れちゃって。傷？昔陸上のハードルやってたんだけど、私人一倍こけてさ、腕とかはそうでもないんだけど、足が結構跡残っちゃってて。ハードルかっこいい。じゃあ勲章の傷ですね。 すみません、傷が勲章で戦場がなんかそれすごい嬉しいや。中学の陸上部は大所帯で、私は話すのが得意じゃないし、特別に親しい後輩ができたこともなくて、烏野でバレー部に入ってからも一つ下にマネージャーはいなかったから、こんな風に話すのはひとかちゃんが初めてだ。そしてもう残り少ない。初戦勝って明日の夜またこのお風呂に入りに来よう。
She knows she's nervous.
Well, every match could be their last. The third year's in Kyogo's last one.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, this can't be the end. We're gonna come back here.
Hinata would sleep like that.
Our girl Kyoko has been a staple since day one, and we're only getting a little tidbit of information about her now.
Yeah, I wonder if that was intentional or it was just so much to get to, or... I mean, it was kind of... She was always mysterious and the boys always loved her, which was kind of its own dynamic that was somewhat fun. Always a little intimidating.
But I feel like it's just a thing with female characters in a lot of anime.
Fair enough.
But she was an athlete in her own right. She's not just a volleyball manager. She's got her own stuff going on.
And she does a very good job, and now she's passing that along.
Yeah.
Oh, the gym. This will be their first practice in the gym.
高等学校選手権大会
I feel like they're playing.
春の高校バレーバレーボール甲子園とも呼ばれ、高校バレーボールの大会の中でも最も注目度の高い大会である。
Even seeing your flag among the other teams would be super cool.
小さな巨人が戦った舞台。
お前の言う小さな巨人の頃の会場はこっちじゃなくて代々木の方だろ。
はい、黙って。雰囲気が大事なんだから。
Faceplant.
まさかこれは夢に
Oh my.
ラッキーなハプニングのエロ、すなわちラッキーエロ。すまない、これは不可抗力だ。ありがとう神様、ありがとう勝利。
大丈夫ですか？
はい、大丈夫です。おーい、カノコだろ。久しぶりだな。
りゅうちゃん、久しぶり。
リュウ、知り合いなのか？ああ、新山女子のウィングスパイカーだ。
元気だった？
いつだ？小4ぶりか。
そうだね。
相変わらずでっけえ。なんか
Oh my god!
田中固まってら。
田中が女子に気軽に話しかけるなんておかしいと思ったんだよ。どうやら今初めて女子であると認識したようだな。
失礼だな。
じゃあ頑張ろうね、りゅうちゃん。
Oh my gosh, that is so incredibly awkward.
小森さん。
おお、影山にも知り合いが。US で一緒だったんだろうな。あれ多分小森元や。高校ナンバーワンリベロって月張りで見た。
サクサさんは一緒じゃないんですか？
サクサはあっち。あいつ人混み大嫌いだから。
Run away. I would not have turned.
違うことは違うって言う。
フルダニのボクトだ。
なんかオーラあるな。
弟子ってあのキョドリチビ何者？
ネット挟んだら容赦しねえぜ。はい。な、ズッキー、ズッキー。
He's like, oh my
I'll just
goodness.
pretend I don't know you. It's my man. Oh, I could have recognized that voice anywhere.
おのぼりからす。
あらあら、
らまさか緊張していますの沢村さん。無駄口の多さこそ緊張の証じゃないかね、クロウさん。お待たせいたしました。
Oh. You gotta love the back and forth.
Adam loves this. Adam loves this type of stuff. The sizing up. Who knows who? Who's the big dog? Adam, look at this. Grin. He loves this.
You just remember being there. You don't remember that because you were standing in the corner just waiting to play.
I was Sakusa minus the math.
Yeah, 100%. Tell me I'm wrong. You probably skipped opening ceremonies so that you could be sleeping and ready to go. For
I
the next
wasn't
day.
Sakusa standing in the corner because I hate crowds. I was just, oh. I do hate crowds. Because I didn't want to, engage. I had nothing to say to my competition,
You were there to just win and you were going to let your play do all the talking.
I don't need to be friends with you. Goodbye. Okay, fair. We're the same. Moving on, what were you saying?
No, it's just fun. People you know, little quips, little chirps here. Who's going to play who, opening ceremonies. There's a buzz there, especially when you're doing something for the first time.
This is Adam's element. Adam loves a multi-team event. Get the girls and the boys together. Is there a social component? Even better, Adam's there.
More so when I was younger, but yes.
Yeah, you would love that stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tanaka staring at her boobs though, like, my man, play it cool.
There's nothing.
The girl
cool.
probably feels so awkward. You're just staring at her chest. Like, what is she gonna do now?
But the three of them are just so not cool. What should have happened is Daichi should have slid in to help them and be smooth and cool.
Well, it's like when you're friends with somebody in the 4th grade, it's just like you're friend with boys and girls at that age and it's so platonic and you just see them as like.
And she was
everybody's
clearly
the same.
tall when she was that young.
Yeah, and so it's like the time skip. He was like, wait a minute.
And it just takes a second for it to sink in.
Yeah.
And then he was so nervous.
That was so embarrassing.
Oh, that's a pretty big stadium.
Mm-hmm.
The grand stage. Attaboy Daichi. Asahi's all business.
Look at them.
He's in the zone already.
Great music too.
That's cool.
I just got goosebumps.
Yep.
Oh!
Let's get after it. Nothing else to say. It's go time. Who shows up? Who gets nervous? What?
This is what I'm waiting for. He's chomping at the bit here, everybody.
I am.
He's like, I'm fine. This has been a great season so far. It's great. I don't miss playing at all. And he's like, forget that.
Yeah, but when the time comes, the time comes. You just gotta be ready to go.
Oh, I got goosebumps seeing all the teams lined up like that.
Mm-hmm. It's cool.
I want to know how many prefectures have multiple schools represented.
It's a good question. We know Japan, I keep doing that. We know Tokyo for sure. And I'm wondering if the top 3 get to send 2 teams.
Well, it said Hokkaido had 2 boys teams when they were doing the announcing.
Yeah.
But there's 47 schools. I know you guys have explained this to me before, but do it again, please.
Well, and once for me.
And for Adam, too.
I don't think there's anything else to say. Now we just play.
Nothing else to say, baby. Did the training pay off? Did the level ups work? Who's gonna show up?
First round exit.
Like, thank you so much for coming. Goodbye.
Yeah. It is single elimination, right? Mm-hmm. Here we go.
The moment we've all been waiting for. The spring tournament has arrived.
I'm excited.
All right. Let us know your thoughts. We asked a couple questions. We love the answers, so please hit us up in the comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Haikyu coming next week. Thanks.